This one says, the LACY situation is sad by my boy Noli. He be dropping some bangers, man. Let's get into the video. Let's see what's going on.
Stop. Everybody has to hate, but like, what did I do? I didn't really do nothing. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's obviously not, because you're sending your community to
I didn't send anybody.
But it's...
Oh, wait. I remember this. I've been seeing clips on this. So I guess she was pulling on his leg, but he got an ACL injury. So when he was saying, oh, stop, that wasn't him trolling. He wasn't trying to get a clip. He was really in pain. And then she was trying to say sorry or something like that, but it didn't go well.
You sit here and you continue to talk about it, it's going to make me look bad.
No, I'm not okay because you're...
Wait, what? She said if you continue to talk about it, it's going to make her look bad? For what?
You'll be sending me over, stupid.
Every time I open up my phone, I see something about Streamer University. Normally, it could be something good, like Ludwig, an agent, along with Senate teaching classes with very valuable information. But most of the time, I see all of the drama, which I'm normally happy about. It helps me make YouTube videos. But consistently seeing back-to-back issues that could easily be...
See, this is the difference between a good content creator and a great content creator. He is transparent enough to be like, yo, listen, when the drama pop up, I say no problem to the drama because it helped me make money or it helped me make videos. To act like you don't love it, that's what I don't like. You feel me? So, Novi, I appreciate that. Also, I didn't know you was black. That's also kind of lit.
Soft that people just acted their age starts to get annoying, and that's what feels like happened in this LACY situation, where a streamer went too far for a clip, messing up his already torn ACL and then trying to make it seem like she was actually the victim. But I
do think LACY going to Streamer University while he's injured, I do think that is a liability. I think that's truly irresponsible on his behalf as well, because we gotta give some accountability to him. You can't go somewhere hurt playing around trolling. I see him fall out of his chair. I see him speeding out of his chair. He's in pranks and antics. They pulling him out of his chair. I can see how she get put in the situation by playing too much, because she's been seeing him play this whole time. You feel me?
Yap too much. So why don't we just start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first place?
Yeah, so I was a semi-professional basketball player. I played for the Lakers G League team. It's called the Los Angeles Sparks. I played for them and I tore it, my ACL, and I started streaming.
For anyone who's unaware, no, he is not actually a G League basketball player. Y'all probably already knew that if you clicked on this video though. That's LACY, a very well-known streamer who started getting big in this space off of Fortnite, doing collabs, and most recently has transitioned into doing a lot of IRLs with the rest of his group named Core, along with a few desktops here and there. And obviously by this video, you can tell he was also accepted into Streamer University, where he has an entire gag of being in a wheelchair because he has a messed up ACL.
Dean, guess what, Dean? I didn't go.
Get your Fortnite playing my face.
I didn't go to the party, Dean. I didn't go.
See, now, this is where the lines get a little blurred. Like, this is the only problem. All right, this is my problem with clip farming. If she saw this or anyone sees this, they're going to think either he's faking or it's okay to pull him out of the chair. I'm not gonna lie. And then it makes your injury not look as serious. Everybody don't know the lore behind why you're in that chair. We have Streamer University. Everybody's here to clip farm and make content. This is the problem with clip farming. When it go too far, everybody's in an outrage. No one cared about Kai Snap pulling him out of his chair and throwing him on the ground. Why? Because of how he reacted to it. It looked like a clip. But if Kai would have stomped on his leg, left field, we in pain. That's the problem with clip farming. It's always a second or one action away from going too far, bro. That's why I don't participate in clip farming, and that's why I don't really be trying to stream IRL, because I'm not down with shit like that. Like, you never know how far is too far, bro.
That's what you get. You need help. You good? Hey, look where all this Friday got you, Gee. On the ground, nigga.
You bougie as how much it cost?
Only 1,000.
Really?
Yes.
I'm finna buy one of these. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, inside of a locker? You ever been pushed off that wheelchair? Lucky.
You could probably tell where I'm going with this because of that clip, but with LACY's gag being that he is in a wheelchair, a lot of people came up.
And even that, Novely, stop calling it a gag. It's not a gag if he's really hurt. Like, I think in this whole streaming culture, they be downplaying real life stuff. That's why crazy stuff keep happening, and everybody thinking it's cool, it's for the clip. And the only people who get to dictate what's clip worthy are the streamers, which is not fair. Oh, it's a clip when you do it. But when somebody try to do it to you and get their own clip, it's not a clip no more. You know what I mean? How far is too far? Y'all play too much. That's the problem. Streaming IRL is the issue. Streaming IRL killed streaming. Word is born. Because now it's all about trying to find a non-real, fabricated moment in time, bro. And it might go too far. And when it goes too far, that's what brings all the actual clips. But it gives people a pass to do irresponsible shit back to back, bro, that you wouldn't normally tolerate, bro. Oh, I would just clip farming. Man, carry that, man. When are y'all gonna get hurt, yo? This is for any streamer. When are y'all gonna get really, really hurt in real life? Cause everybody not down with the clips and they don't understand clip farming, bro. It look real, they gonna treat it like it's real. Or, on this case, treat it like it's fake. She probably don't really even think he really hurt, gang, for sure.
And tried to mess with him because of that fact, either moving his own wheelchair, taking him out of said wheelchair, or just making fun of the fact that he apparently can't walk. I put can't walk in quotes because he can obviously walk, just not long distances. And because of the other people seeing this, and
I didn't even know he could walk. Even that, no, you saying stuff that only you would know because you clearly tapped in. You clearly pay attention to that stuff. People who don't know his situation, they don't know that. I thought that he couldn't walk. I never had an ACL injury. I don't know how far or how strong or weak you are after that surgery, bro. I don't know how far along he is in the surgery. I don't know when he got hurt.
certain students feeling like, oh, they can joke along with LACY, one person decided to take it way too far recently after your rage decided to push LACY out of his wheelchair.
Please. Give me the wheelchair. Get out.
Now, this is stupid. Like, this I don't understand. Why is she shoving her camera in his face? I don't even get that.
My life!
I need it. Get out.
Now, granted, look, multiple people have pulled him out of his chair at this point in time. When I was watching the stream a little bit too. I wasn't watching LACY's stream, but I've seen clips and I've seen certain people on stream play with his chair. I'm not gonna lie. We just saw Kyson in his chair, and we just saw DDG in his chair. Now we seeing your rage in his chair. So it don't look like you need the chair for someone who not aware, who don't know ball.
Stop.
Now her, not gonna lie, this is her thinking, yo, hey, let's jump in on the moment. Let's take his shoe. It's funny. I think pulling his shoe off without context is less horrific than pulling him out of a wheelchair. Pulling a guy out of a wheelchair is worse than taking a guy's shoe off. That's what I'm gonna say right here, right? But then watch what happens after this.
Oh my God.
You can't extend that.
You're probably sitting there wondering like, dang, that clip went way too far very quickly. I mean, your rage did the same thing that Kai and the rest of some other people did by kicking LACY out of his chair and taking it, and that really isn't too far because that's already happened before and it's your rage.
How is that not too far, Noli? Listen what you just said. Pulling a dude out of a wheelchair. And you know what? This is the problem with streamers. Y'all think everybody fucking know y'all. Just because y'all famous, it don't mean that we don't know you guys. We don't know how far is too far. We see y'all playing, and then people want to play too. That's how that go. That's why you don't play a fool to... Man, come on. You don't... What's that saying? Play a fool to catch a fool? Bro, if they see y'all acting stupid, then they gonna act stupid with y'all. And then now y'all gonna act like, oh, that was too far. Pulling a dude out of a wheelchair on camera isn't too far to some 14, 15-year-old at home that knows somebody in a wheelchair. They might try to put him out the chair thinking it's funny for a clip. And it's not funny.
Him and LACY actually know each other and are cool, but this random streamer that he does not know, I'll tell you right now, he doesn't know.
Just because you know somebody, and that's a problem with streamers too. They think because you know each other, it's okay to push these boundaries. You're still showing this to other people who don't know it is a skit. Who don't know that it's okay. or not okay, rather. There is no way where you should be like, yo, listen, pull somebody out of a wheelchair is funny. It's not funny. It ain't. It's just bad game plan, bro. Like, this is a bad play, bro. Because now it's too far because you got hurt, and now it's like, oh, F that girl. Y'all shouldn't be playing like that to begin with. Or at least be on some like, yo, listen, don't really put nobody out of a wheelchair. Like, there's not enough warnings behind what they be doing for clips.
Came up to him and not only was
they don't
putting
know what's
a camera
real, what's
in
not.
his face, but also tried to pull off his shoes, but also pulling on the leg that he has a torn ACL on. You would say that's going way too far, and so would LACY and the rest of the people around him. That's why they had such a visceral reaction to everything that went on. And even after that happened, the girl ended up actually walking away, but when she came back to apologize, LACY said everything was fine, it's okay, he's just in a lot of pain, and she obviously didn't know, so it's not that big of a deal.
Somebody extended your shit? Huh? Somebody extended it?
Yeah.
You need a wheelchair?
No, I'm done.
You sure? Like, you're shaking.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain right now.
I'm back to apologize.
It's okay.
Because that was bad.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. You need anything? Huh? You need anything? Yeah, no, I'm good.
Jack,
I'm not gonna lie.
can y'all stream hop and figure it out?
right now, like,
No, you're okay. You're
whatever
okay.
you need to know, because I feel really bad. Like, I was trying to be funny, but
No, I know. You're okay. You didn't know. It's okay. I promise.
no, I didn't know.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. You probably thought.
See, now, if she's apologizing in real time because she really didn't know, and she's seeing everybody pulling you out of your chair this whole time, because I didn't see this clip. I just saw her being real ignorant and saying, oh, you hate farming me. And I didn't like that. I thought she was arrogant for that, but we didn't get to that part yet, chat. But this looks wholesome right here. You did something wrong. You apologize in the moment. I haven't been seeing nobody show this part of the clip, so shout out to you, Novely, for showing this part.
No, but I still feel bad, though.
No, I know, but you're okay. I promise, you're good.
Now, with an interaction like that, you're probably wondering, how could this possibly be a drama video if they just squashed it right there? And I wish I could say, yeah, it was just done and over with and people just went their separate ways. Understandably, LACY and his community were pretty upset. Not like LACY sat here and told people to send her hate or say anything bad about her, but it is Streamer You. People can easily find out who's there by just hopping in the categories and finding out who she was. And because of that, a bunch of people were going to her chat, her socials, and sending her a ton of hate. Unwarranted, and not because anyone said to do it. People were genuinely just trying to chat hop to find out where LACY's wheelchair is, and that was the only thing LACY, his cameraman, or really any other friends around him told them to do. But because of the amount of hate that she was getting, she eventually even came back again to talk to LACY because people were saying wild things to her.
I mean, you keep talking about me like, why are you trying to hate farm me? That's so crazy. Yes, I'm sorry. I did not mean to pull you off of this. I was trying to pull your shoe off.
Yeah, but you didn't mean to stop.
One, that's not what happened. She didn't pull him out the chair. Rage did. Two, now I see why she came back. I don't think it's right that she's trying to make it about her. I don't think it's right. But I do think that LACY, as a bigger streamer, got the responsibility to do more than say, hey guys, don't hate farm. I think this should be an on-moment camera of if they're hate farming her, go stand next to her. Yo, don't, or go drive next to her. Yo, don't hate farm her, y'all. She didn't know. He didn't do a good job at sticking up for her, and her coming back to try to assert herself is terrible. I ain't gonna lie. I think that that's terrible. And I watched Mac Muller react to something like this, but he did it on Yassine page. And Yassine, you didn't do a good job at covering this. I'm not gonna lie, because this is a way better cover, Novely.
My leg when I'm screaming, stop, it hurts.
It's a guy in a wheelchair. And what was your intent when you walked over?
And Ron, shut the fuck up, because you weren't even there. Can't front. Like, and like this be the bullshit. It's a bunch of out of context clips put together. And I'm not even trying to cape for her, but she was just following motherfuckers, being a follower with her lame ass, being a follower, right? Cool. And then it went too far unknowingly. And then she immediately, correct behavior, came back on camera and apologized. She fucked up on camera. She apologized on camera. And then he said it was cool. Then his chat started doing what chats do, hate farming her. And she probably can't take all that hate, not gonna lie. And now she's trying to, yo, what's going on? Are y'all still talking about it or something like that? Because now people are hate farming me. She's using these buzzwords that she really shouldn't be, because now she looks like a professional victim when LACY's the victim.
Big
Hitting
enough
him in the face with
indicator
your
of
phone.
a leg injury for you to pull someone's leg?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's obvious.
Stop saying it's okay, and she gonna say it's not okay, but stop saying it's okay if she's getting bashed after the apology. You see what I'm saying?
Not because you're sending your community to
I didn't send
attack me,
anybody.
but if you sit here and you
can't
continue to talk about it, it's gonna make me look bad, you know? Like, I get it. I get it. I made myself look bad, you're right. But I'm apologizing now, and I'm taking.
I do think that that's bad. She said some stupid shit. You worry about how you look. Get out of streamer mode for 2 seconds and look at what you just did to an injured person. You hurt someone that's injured. That's a fact. Whether it's on purpose or not, you say sorry, full stop. The problem with today's generation is they know too many fucking words, but not the right words. I am sorry. That's the problem. You look selfish, you look stupid, which is why they could cut the first clip out, how everybody did, Yassine, and everybody else that was clipping this up. Y'all didn't go to where she correct behavior immediately. That's what happened. If she came back here, this is her second time trying to apologize. The first time she apologized the right way. This time she's being more assertive and trying to stop the hate farming. That's different.
Accountability.
That's fine.
But it's like when you continue to sit here and talk about it, it's gonna, of course, drag it on. You know?
I'm so sorry that I'm dragging it on. So sorry.
You're not though.
No, I'm so sorry because dragging
But
it on
that's
so
why I
bad.
came back.
Not the pain that my knee's in. So sorry that I'm dragging it for you. Oh.
Who's crying?
And that's disingenuous too, Lacey, because if you do forgive her, then you should try to understand and get in her shoes as well. She did not mean to hurt you, but because she hurt you, both of y'all are going through something right now. This is her debut, probably, to try to get more viewers as a streamer. This don't look good on her. That's one, right? This is a career ender. She's out of here. You are in physical pain. That's also bad for you. You guys are hurting in different ways. Her reputation is hurting, and your leg is hurting. Though I think your injury is higher than her reputation, you're big enough to have gotten hate farmed before, so you're probably better at handling it. We got Max, grown-ass man, crying because people are hate farming him and telling him that he's doing weird stuff. What do you think a girl's gonna do? She ain't even cry. She ain't even cry. As far as I know, you know, words matter, bro. And it's like you can use yours to kind of, you know, make this a little more smoother for the both of y'all. For the both of y'all. And the fact that she's surrounded by a bunch of dudes don't make it no better because it's not a one-on-one thing either. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, she kind of should have ate that and walked away and found you at a different time to kind of clean it up, because now she got a reason to talk to you. But you sound a little disingenuous. I'm so sorry that I made you look bad and my leg is hurting. Bro, don't do the leg shit. You came outside to play also, right? Also, you need to be getting some rest. That's another thing. That's the problem with you click farming motherfuckers. It's not playtime. It's heal time. You see what I'm saying? You don't even need to be at Stream University. That's another thing. What DDG say? He averaged like 80. Streaming you don't need Lacy, man. Come on, man.
I'm not crying.
No, I'm crying.
I'm just thinking about how disrespectful you were to me when you talked to me and you called me out of my name.
And this is where she loses all points for me. Like, this is where I no longer care. This is the part that I seen. I only seen this clip, right? So I seen her pull the shoe. Boom. I didn't see Rage pull him out the chair. I just saw him on the ground. It was clipped so bad for her, too. That's another thing. When I seen it. And how people are running with the narrative is off that bad clip and not off the full context. She lost herself here when she started trying to become a victim. She is trying to PR right now for herself. This is not how you PR. He's still in pain. Say your piece. Say sorry. Find him tomorrow. Hey, I'm getting a bunch of hate farmers the way that we can clean this up. And then come up with a skit to clean it up.
What are you talking about? I haven't talked to you.
Here comes the old.
You did though.
No one said your name, bro.
I never said he said my name. I said he came up to me.
No, what are you talking
the
about?
gaslighting and the manipulation is crazy though.
Oh
No.
You see, and this is where she just does the buzzwords. You're not making sense. You're trying to make him seem like a bad person. That's not what you need to do here. Apologize, go about your business, and then meet up with him later on to figure out a way to make this look better for you.
ACL is torn and you're pulling on his leg. You're whack as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
I already here's the thing. I already apologized.
Why were you smacking me in the face?
It seems like you care more about what people think of you.
That's exactly what it is. Because not once.
First of all, yes. What are y'all talking about? Yes. She ain't no goddamn professional. Yes. There's a bunch of people from y'all shit probably saying crazy shit to her. Yes. So now why y'all acting like y'all can't understand that side either? LACY is clearly the victim in this point. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. We get into this weird place where it's like there's no nuance. Y'all don't get how this shit could be bad for both of y'all.
Not once have you mentioned, oh, is your leg okay? You haven't asked if my leg goes okay once.
This interaction right here was so unnecessary, so unwarranted. As creators, when you amass a large enough audience, you obviously can't control everybody. So when LACY was sitting here having this conversation with her and told her to her face, yo, it's okay, you didn't know. He also said later when she had walked off, yo, she didn't know, don't send hate. It's not that serious, because it truly isn't. But not every single person in there is about to listen to him. So the people that did go and sent her hate and made her feel like she had to.
That's true on LACY part. If he did say that, 'cause I didn't see that part. If he did say, yo, don't send hate, and then they sent hate, one, the mods should do something about that or say something about that, one. But that's far-fetched, so let's not blame them, right? And two, she's not in this world, so she need to understand that. She's trying to get in this world of what it seems like. I don't know who that streamer is, right? So it seems like this is a situation where she needs to try to understand that, yo, you can't control everybody. But I will say, if it wasn't a clip to pull him out his chair anyway, this could have been avoided. Can't front.
Walk back over there is pretty wild, because again, it just seems like she doesn't really care about how LACY is doing, if he's okay about any of her actions. She just cares about actually being perceived as well by not only people on the internet but the other creators there, so that they don't act weird towards her, even though she did the weirdest thing possible. Again, before she
No, I wouldn't say it's the weirdest thing possible. I think Rage pulling him out the chair is worse than her trying to pull his shoe off. Face value, no context, that's what happened. With context, okay, cool. She put him in more pain.
Pulled on LACY's leg. They mentioned in the beginning of the clip she was tapping her phone on his face for no real reason.
Yeah, that was dumb too.
LACY is not cool with this person. They apparently had one other interaction, if that, and she came and did all of this, trying to be funny, going way too far for content, not understanding you can't joke like this because y'all aren't actually cool. This isn't your friend. And some reason, this clip continues on with her trying to go back and forth for not only LACY, but the rest of the core boys and everybody else that was there.
Yeah, that was bad too.
I came back.
If he said this to 5 people, would you still have the same reaction? Probably not. Right? That's what you care about more. No, you just care about that more. It's clear as day.
It's really not.
I called you out of name.
I don't think that that's right either, Ron, because you wasn't there. So shut the fuck up again. But I will say, in the moment, she did the right thing. She made the right choice initially. Let's give her credit for that. All this bullshit that she's doing right here, manipulation, this cheerful bullshit that she's doing is wrong. She's wrong on this end. But I feel like they're being willfully obtuse to not think what an up-and-coming streamer might go through getting bashed by their audience. That's a big, big difference than them getting bashed by their own audience. They're already famous. She's not famous. You see what I'm saying? So they're like, her problem isn't bigger, no. So she shouldn't be making it bigger. But them acting like it's not a problem at all. You worried about what people think about you? She's a girl. That's all girls do. And y'all know this. The fuck, like,
I'm talking to you. I was talking to Rage.
You were though. You literally ran your scooter into me.
I ran.
And then you said, please you said, please get the fuck out of my way.
See you being obtuse again. Clearly, you didn't run. I ran. No, stop doing that. Like, listen for a second. I understand you're the one that's hurt. We get that part. But there's a world where we don't have to be right or wrong. There's a world where we both are living two different experiences, and the truth is somewhere in the middle. She fucked up. She apologized for it. And then your community hate farmed her, which made her come back to think that you did it. This is miscommunication is what it is. She think that you said, it's okay, and then continue to try to bully her after the situation. That's not what happened. But that's her version of what she think happened. It's up to you right now in this moment to clear it up and be like, yo, that's not what happened. Whatever she says outside of that is on her at that point. But trying to go back and forth with a girl don't even help you right now either. That's another thing. You could have just rolled away from the girl. You don't need her. Yo, this is what happened. This is what I didn't do. You staying there and letting this go longer, it makes her look dumb, and it kind of make you look kind of mean. I'm not gonna lie. Even though people are gonna cape for you because you're not problematic, Lacey, and you're the one that's hurting the situation. But I hate that how we always gotta go at each other. Let's kind of think with some nuance. Do you think this girl who don't know you is really trying to hurt you? No. So act like it. Behave like it. And then maybe she might learn how to behave like, all right, okay, he's not coming at me being condescending and gaslighting. She's on defense right now. You got to understand that. And this streaming shit don't understand. It don't breed nuance and understanding. People think that other people are just trying to hurt you. That's not the case.
What?
I will, on God, I will go back and clip it.
The gaslighting you're feeling is crazy.
No, it really is though. Because I will go back and clip it. Because I.
Hey, Ron, shut the fuck up. Straight up. Shut the fuck up and make some drums, Ron. ADHD ass motherfucker. Shut up. And I do fuck with Ron. But in this instance, he's not making it better. And this is a mature conversation. And you kind of fucking it up and making it non-serious. But this is the problem, though. This isn't time to get a clip, Ron. It's not time to get a clip. This is the problem with the streamers. This is the time to get understanding. They talking past each other because they can't get no understanding.
I said something to my community as soon as it happened, though. I was like, Lacey, who are you talking to? He said, oh, it was AI. When I said something to you the next time, you literally said it was AI.
No one's ever spoken to you in your life.
This was like 3 days ago.
What are you talking about? We've never spoken.
And this is what girls do. They keep receipts and they bring them up when they feel like they're wrong. That is stupid, lady. That is dumb, lady. And now you look like a moron. You look like a moron, lady. And now you deserve all the hate that Lacy chat giving you. Because now you just made the hate farm worse. Now you just made it worse. That's the problem. And trying to come to him on this aggressive wave that you on is very masculine. It's very masculine. If you just act like a girl, act like a lady, handle it like a lady, even if you just played the game and cried, if you would have cried there, he found me after I said sorry. He would have came and found you. You playing the game wrong. You too tough. That's why you getting the hate that you're getting. You want to play with the fucking boys. That's the problem.
I'm not talking about nobody except Lacy because Marcus was there. Marcus was there.
How much on 3 days ago? Marcus wasn't here 3 days ago.
I was.
Was he?
Yeah, he was, and Lacy was as well. I know I'm not crazy. It's good though. I'm saying this right now. I apologize. I was trying to be funny and pull your shoe off. I wasn't trying to take you out of your wheelchair. If you want to drag it and continue to drag it with your community,
that's the problem. Shut the fuck up, lady. You said sorry. Full stop. If you're about to apologize to someone, if you say anything after I'm sorry, you're not really sorry, bro.
Okay.
So you just dragged it by coming over here.
Because you have people sending already based off of that whole situation.
If there's 70,000 people watching my stream, I can't control every one of them.
You're right, but you have an influence.
You can go back in the VOD.
But you can say something to have an influence.
Guess what I did say? I said, guys, don't send her hate. She didn't know. That's what I said.
But you continue to talk about it, and then when I come over here...
You have no brain. Your brain is gone.
Don't get it messed up. Everybody is in streamer you to clip form. Everybody is taking it too far here and there on an occasion, and it's just about the way that you react afterwards. I've seen other streamers, even bigger content creators, overstep bounds numerous times, and normally if you can just have an actual conversation about it, most people don't care. Even Lacy in that situation initially, yes, he was probably mad, he was probably upset, but when she first came up to him, he literally told her to her face, yo, you didn't know, it's okay. If you just kept that apology and kept it pushing, it would not be as big as it is now, because there were other things he could have talked about you doing in that initial moment that were actually rude and out of the way before you even pulled on his leg, and he didn't go there. But the fact that she's trying to come up and flip the entire script and make it seem like it's all his fault,
and that's what makes her look bad. She trying to flip the script. That's what makes her look bad, bro. And girls care about how they look to the public, to strangers, way too much, bro. Way too much, bro. Instead of actually being happy and trying to actually be compassionate, she ain't practiced no empathy. She was sympathetic, like, oh, I hurt you. She ain't think about how it feels to be that hurt. And now she's experiencing her own hurt, and she wants Lacy to be empathetic. So I do get how this could be a miscommunication. But everybody just calling her stupid and she ain't saying, you know, she ain't do nothing wrong. She's saying, yo, this was out of context, and now everybody's hate farming me, and you ain't doing shit about it. And can't front. I ain't see Lacy do nothing about it. Not gonna lie, and this made it worse because of her, by the way.
I should have to apologize. He ended up apologizing to begin with is insane. And what goes further into that is the fact that she was talking about the situation again on her own stream. It made it seem like Lacey was just some big bad guy that did something to her.
Hey, maybe this seems like I did like real bad. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I don't think I did real bad because he talked to me really crazy, and I was just trying to talk shit back in like an ongoing beef between us, but it wasn't even really beef for real. It was just like fake up beef. But it was like I was trying to beef with him, but he was trying to.
She needs to shut the fuck up. She needs to shut up. She needs to shut up. You need to shut up. Because you make it so much worse. You're a girl. Just be pretty and fucking quiet and say sorry, and that's it. I promise this shit would have just blew right over. You're not that important. Stream University going on.
But it was like we wasn't really beefing for real, but like on another note, we kind of was beefing, which is why I just feel like it's crazy because I have to be like this person that everybody has to hate. But like, what did I do? I didn't really do nothing. And if I really did something, it would be something that would be said and everybody would hate. But like, everybody don't hate on me. There's people out there that just.
Oh, she sound dumb as fuck. Retarded. Damn, these babies is dumb as fuck, yo. Stream University just made me think like these babies is just dumb as fuck.
I'm like the demon.
Turn the camera. Turn, get off of them. You okay?
Yeah. No, I'm not okay because they're literally sending me over stupid shit, bro. Hey. What?
In case I had to say this and you didn't know, no, I don't think anybody should be sending her any type of hate or going to this type of extent in order to defend Lacey, especially.
And I bet you they saying a bunch of racist shit to her too. Is she supposed to be cool with that? Is she supposed to just not care what people say to her about that? Y'all don't understand that part of it. That's why y'all like my leg, my leg, my leg. No. When instances happen between, you know, black and white people, if the black person's wrong, they OD, massacre, murder down and say the most racist shit ever. Y'all don't know what they saying inside her chat. That's another thing, and nobody covering that. Novely, you should also be checking out that, right? Because it's not just one-sided.
When the streamer you're trying to defend doesn't want you to defend them. And she is still a person at the end of the day with feelings, so there's no reason people should be going out here and trying to put her down when they try to squash the situation. Now, if people are genuinely upset like any of the core boys or Lacey themselves, that's a whole different story. But the fact that she is trying to flip the script and not only play the victim in certain people's streams to the point of even turning off her own stream and going up to other people is wild for me to see, because the entire interaction didn't have to happen. There wouldn't be a video if she just kept it cordial and had that initial reaction of, hey, I didn't know, Lacey says it's okay, and they just go their separate ways. The fact that there's getting more and more clips and more people are talking about it is because she kept going back up to him and trying to have this conversation, and instead of it looking like you're being genuine and trying to care and remend the actions that you had, it just looks like you're trying to put on a PR response so that people think you actually care when you don't.
A good measure, and let this be a lesson to other creators too, okay? Real lesson. If you don't know someone and y'all not on joking terms like that, where you have the ability to even say some shit like that, then don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. I think people, a lot of times...
Anna, shut the fuck up too. You and Ron, shut the fuck up. Because both of y'all are not talking about the real elephant in the room. You set a standard on camera for the last 3 days that it is okay to pull you out your fucking chair. Pulling somebody's shoe off out of context, pulling somebody out of a chair out of context, one seems worse than the other. The problem is, y'all think that y'all so lit that everyone knows what's real and what's fake. And they don't, bro. And they don't. Is she wrong for playing? Yes, but at the same time, you're at Streaming University to do what? Get clips. Y'all invented the clip farming shit. Now y'all get to make rules on it? No, shut the fuck up, Senna. No. Because when he gets better, him and Ron and all of them are going to do something else to be impressionable on people, making them think that it's okay to do it. Pretty sure if he wasn't getting pulled out of his chair, there wouldn't have been an instance for his leg to be in the air for her to even try to do them dumb shit like that. It's about how you carry your motherfucking self too. He wasn't acting like no goddamn cripple. He was in a chair. It looked like a skit. It looked crazy if they don't know it. Now everybody, if you don't know them, no. How about y'all create content that isn't impressionable? Watch what the fuck you do. That's crazy too. Like, I don't know. There's a low responsibility behind that, bro. Y'all not normal people.
are like, oh my God, but they troll all the time. They troll.
Right.
And they try to write everything off as trolling, but trolling and disrespect are two different things. People who troll me because they know me. Oh, and then the LACY thing too, bro.
Not true. Not true. People troll you because they think that you're a clip farmer. You're a streamer. So if they see an inside joke with you and Agent, they're gonna yell it when they see you. That's why we acting like people don't do that.
LACY trolls a lot. I troll LACY. I met Paybae. I met her. And she's awesome. She was so nice. And like, I hope that she apologizes. Cause like, again, it's a thing.
Even that, you're talking about it without the context. That's why I waited to do this video. I wanted to watch a bunch of other videos and get full context. Nova, you're the only one that gave the entire context. That girl apologized immediately. And so did Rage.
It's like trolling versus...
Full stop.
You know what I mean? It's trolling versus disrespect. People don't know.
Good thing Streamer U was a place where you were there to learn, you were there to engage, and you were there to better not only your content, but yourself. And a lot of people are sitting here at Streamer U doing that actively, not only getting into these dramas, but also going to these classes, going around these people. And unfortunately, some people still need to learn this lesson. Regardless of when you learn it, I hope that her getting this type of advice from not only big streamers like Senna, but even some of the people that were around LACY, helps her move forward in a different way next time. At the end of the day though, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be...
I do think W Video, Novely, I think you did a better job than a lot of people at covering this, because I didn't see that first part where she apologized full stop. Yo, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Boom, that was it. She apologized right there. Then she got hate afterwards and came back. If you want to watch another video, click right here or click that subscribe button. If you want to watch videos with me and hear what I think about things, I'm going to see you in the next video. And I got some more rugs coming out very soon. I'm out of here, y'all.